There's been lots of predators on the show before, as like I said 15,000 times throughout the series I've done on my channel. Like, there's a lot of predators that always try and stick to a story where we're like, oh no, I'm just here to just talk to this person, and I wasn't gonna have sex with them. No, not at all. Well, I think this predator, out of every single one that I've ever reviewed, this dude is extremely desperate. Desperate. Yeah, I cannot speak. Desperate to stick with that story. I think my best analogy for this dude is that, like, he's literally like a glue stick. Like, this dude just, like, sticking to everything that he just makes contact with. Like, this dude is so desperate out of every other predator that has made this excuse on the show. But like I said, this dude is so desperate to just stick, to say, oh no, I was just gonna talk him out of it, I just came to say hi, blah, 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 whatever. Like, he's just trying to stick with all these positive shenanigans, but fails miserably. Because, you know, the chat logs don't lie, as we all know. So because of this, he was trying to mentor him. So literally everyone that's a fan of the show, including me, or just anyone who's ever watched the show, has nicknamed him the Mentor Predator. So yeah, this dude's full of shit with everything that he sticks with. We're just gonna get on with it. So this is the Mentor Predator on To Catch a Predator. See, here we go.
Yeah, go ahead and go wave.
Come on, bro, I got finished getting changed.
You know, stay back far enough. If you get within a foot, they might actually tell you're not a boy.
Oh yeah, he's logged in. We're gonna catch some alleged child molesters today. Yeah, we get it. You're logged in. I appreciate that. We all appreciate that, actually. It's fine. And what is that even supposed to mean? Like, oh, you might see that you're not a boy. Like, this dude looks like he's fucking 4'11". Like, I'm pretty sure he passes off as like an 11-year-old, if anything. Like, this dude, like, he sounds like he's 23, but he looks like he's 11, like, height wise. So I've been watching this show for over 2.5 years now, and I think I finally figured out something, and how suspicious it is, like, at the start of this, and something that they could possibly maybe improve on if they wanted to. Don't you find it a little bit suspicious that, like, these decoys come outside and say, hey, I'm getting ready to change. They haven't even looked physically like they started to change yet, okay? The thing is, like, who the hell does that? I'm like, who the hell goes outside and say, and like, hey, I'm changing, and then immediately rush back into the house? I mean, like, don't you find that, like, a little bit suspicious? If I was in one of these predators' positions, I would be like, oh shit. Where's the camera crew? Where are they? Because, like, no. Like that's just not a right way to go about it. Because, like, the way that all these decoys, like, rush back into the house, like, it is not a enthusiastic way to go about it. Like, if anything, it's, like, the most suspicious thing you can do, just, like, rush back in the house like that and say, hey, I'm changing. Zoom! Back into the house they go. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one that just realized that, but, like, now that I think of it, that's extremely fucking suspicious to me.
The fewer times we've seen guys turn tail and run. Part of it is they want their chance to try to spin their story.
Oh, he's a lot older than 40. That's like 60. Bottom step in the laundry room. Closing the laundry room door.
I'll be right, bro. I just got finished getting changed, alright?
Huh?
I got finished getting changed. Come in and tilt the counter. I made some chocolate chip cookies.
I literally don't understand, like, why most of these predators, like, think it's okay to just lie. Like, this dude says, oh, I'm 40, and then, like, there's, like, a 20-year difference, and in reality, he's fucking 60. What is the point? There is no point in saying, oh, hey, I'm 20 years younger than this person. Okay, that I say I am. 40 and 14 is still kind of fucked, don't you think? I mean, like, there's no point in even lying about that. I just want to get this off my chest, too, because I know this is going to bother me if I literally don't say it. Am I the only one that thinks, like, am I also the only one that thinks on this as well, that who the fuck makes a back door to your house that leads into the laundry room? Who does that? I mean, where the construction workers just probably looking at that blue work piece of paper and like, huh, hey, John, well, why the fuck do you have to build, like, the back door right next to the goddamn laundry room? Huh? Why? To me, that's like opening a restaurant and like having like the main entrance to the restaurant go back to like where the staff room is and like where the kitchen is. Like that makes zero sense whatsoever. Like I've reviewed like some predator catches like on this show, like in this house already in this area, like on this episode or whatever, which way you want to put it. I'm just also realizing that like who the hell puts a back door like as an entry to a house where the laundry room is?
Where are you?
I'm right here. I got
Here we
fish
go,
and
Tom
change.
in the
I'll
living
be right
room.
there. Just hang out at the table for a second, okay?
Totally nervous. Listen, call him back, Dale. Tell him to sit down. He's checking things.
Where you at?
Just standing here.
Oh, I'm over here. Are you looking up the stairs? My bedroom's downstairs, man.
No. Where are you at?
I'm right here. I just got a fish and change. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to confuse you.
Moving pretty quick there. Why don't you have a seat right over there
Okay.
at the stool? Where were you headed there?
Huh?
Where were you headed?
To see a 14-year-old butt naked, Chris. That's why he was heading back there. He openly said, hey, I think I gotta get changed. It's like, ooh. Let's measure each other's dicks or something. I don't know what his intentions were right there. But all we do know is that he wanted to see some ass-naked 14-year-olds. That's all we know right there. And I also refuse to believe that this dude has, like, more than probably, like, 4 brain cells in this entire, like, in his head and his brain, whatever. But, like, because, like, this dude's over here, like Chris says, he I don't think he even realized he even got caught yet. Like, just right that moment. He's like, hey, if some random guy walks up to him that he doesn't even know, say, hey, grab a seat over there. Okay. He walks back to the table. Like, he's totally oblivious. I don't know if this dude, like, snorted a whole pound of cocaine before he came. But if he did, I need some of that cocaine, let me tell you. School's been stressing me out lately. I think I do need that. Because, like, this dude's totally oblivious. Like I just said, I don't think he even realized he even got caught yet, dude.
Just
Talk with him.
Just talk with who?
Tony?
Tony. And how old is Tony?
About 14?
14. And how old are you?
I'm 49.
49.
Uh-huh. What's the problem here?
You don't see a problem here.
No, because we were just going to be talking today.
You're just going to be talking to
Yeah.
him. All right, why don't we start with your name?
I can't tell if Chris is annoyed or if he's slightly amused here. Because, like, this dude's, like, smirking. And, like, I honestly don't know if he's generally just pissed off or if he finds this just fucking amusing. I honestly do not know. I really don't know. Because he's like, oh, you don't see a problem here, don't you? Apparently not, because he said he didn't. So, I mean, like, take your pick on what you want to believe here. Usually in all these investigations that Chris has done over the years, like, usually he takes it very serious when he interviews, like, the alleged predators that come into the houses and, like, try and meet these people. But I think that's, like the least professional you're ever gonna see Chris in this situation. Because, like, this dude's over here, like, smirking, like, just laughing at this complete fucking retard and not knowing what's even going on around him. Like, he's, like, totally oblivious. He's like, okay. He walks over to the stall, sits down. This dude doesn't even know what he's even doing. But yeah, like, that's, like, the least professional you're ever gonna see Chris in these situations. Because, like, this dude takes these very seriously. Because, like, that's, like, the least professional you're just gonna see him. Like, this dude's smirking. Like, just laughing at this complete idiot and, like, not knowing what's going on. I don't see a problem here.
John?
Tom.
What is it?
Tom.
Tom. And what's your last name, Tom?
Campbell.
Campbell. And how old are you?
I'm 61.
You're 61. So you're not in your 40s like you
No.
said. All right, I just want you to calm down. You want some water or something? Or?
No, just a second.
He starts to get short of breath. And I ask him, you okay? What do you need? And he needed his inhaler. And so he actually uses the inhaler. And I said, do you want some water? Do you need anything? I mean, it's a serious investigation, but at the same time, if the guy is sick or has a problem, we're going to make sure he gets his help.
I gotta give Chris some respect here, because most people wouldn't actually do this, because, like, most of these predator catchers would just, like, let these people get injured and just what the fuck ever, because most of these professional hunters are usually just, like, fucking frauds, and they post themselves, like, actually hurting these people, or publicly humiliating them, just being a bunch of dickheads, like, and just being as worse to them in general. So respect to Chris for actually being a professional. I'm using quotes here because like I'm mocking those people to say that they are. Meanwhile they fucking hurt those pedos on camera publicly in front of thousands of people. But Chris is actually one of the very few people that actually takes this shit seriously and actually makes sure that the person he's talking to is actually okay and all that shit. So and he's like, he's just not, he doesn't fuck around. So big ups for Chris for that. I actually appreciate that shit.
Do you have asthma?
Asthma and emphysema. I had a quintuple heart bypass.
Heart bypass. You still smoke?
Some. It's hard to get rid of.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to fucking turn my fan on and, you know, so you're gonna have to deal with that background noise for the rest of the video. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. You know, at first I was joking, and I was just like, you know, maybe this dude isn't totally oblivious, you know, maybe I'm just over-exaggerating it. But now you're saying that you have asthma, and you're saying that you also smoke. And on top of that, you're laughing about it. What are you doing? Like, seriously. I mean, like, at first, you know, I was like, you know what, maybe it's not too crazy, you know? But he's not crazy, he's just a fucking idiot.
And they are very uncomfortable about when they talk about being gay or they're not sure they're gay, and that was mainly the situation. I was in that same boat. I was married, I have kids, and they're grown now. And all I was going to do was arrange to meet him, talk with him, because he said he had some problems.
And how were you going to coach him?
Mainly, if nothing else, to help him see that it's not really the shameful situation that it was when I was younger.
Chris, I hate to tell you, but he wasn't actually going to mentor this boy as he says he was. Like, I don't know what the fuck this dude is actually yapping about. Like, he's acting like he's all special because, like, he's gone through it. Like, huh, dude, do I like dick or do I like pussy? Like, we've all been through that before. I don't know the science behind it, but all of a sudden, it all starts off with you're 12 years old and your puberty kicks in and hormones are being processed through the brain or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a fucking health teacher, but like it's shit like that. You're not special. We've all been through that before, man.
So you were here to mentor this boy?
If I could, yeah. If I could, you know, I don't mind helping.
And did that mentoring process include having sex with him?
Oh, no.
But that's not how the conversation went on the internet, is it?
I don't know.
You don't know. You know, like every time you've been speaking, every other time you explain yourself in this situation, you are just proving my point that you are crazy and fucking stupid. Like by every single second, by every single minute. You know what? By every single fucking heart that beats on this planet, which is like 100 million times a minute. So you basically get less than like a millisecond to even fucking like prove that you're not crazy. Cause like you're fucking stupid. Like I would just recommend like you just exercise your Fifth Amendment right and just shut the fuck up at this point, please. I mean like you're just making a bigger hole for yourself for me just so I can pick on you.
You say, I love to suck a young man.
Okay.
Do you recall that?
I believe so. This was...
You believe so? Well, I have the whole transcript here.
A few days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and from what most say, it's the best they've had. The real compliment is when they keep coming back for more. You'd absolutely love it. I'm in my 40s, but guarantee that I'm not some old guy wanting to perv a young boy. I just enjoy being with younger ones, and they seem to enjoy me, so there's nothing to worry about as far as I'm concerned, as long as you're okay with it. Well, the reality is that you are older.
Uh-huh.
Ding, ding, ding! You are absolutely right, Chris Hansen. Here you go. Here's your pride. Here's your new Toyota Corollas. There you go. Go home. Have yourself a nice day. Yeah, Chris, you're absolutely right. And this dude is over here just saying, yep, yep, I like children, yep, 14-year-old pussy, yep, I got you, yep, yep, If you were gonna mentor this boy, you would both be in the bedroom, okay? And you would be talking as he's sucking your dick. How is he gonna speak if he's sucking on you? Real question. That doesn't really make any sense now, does it?
So you were just being open and honest about who you were, what you were.
I think so.
How come you said your name was John and that you were in your 40s when you're really Tom and 61 years old?
Many people, when you're on the internet, won't talk to anybody if they're in their 50s.
Literally just fucking not true at all. Like, do you know how many people are on Facebook in their 40s and you have so many random people reaching out to them in like communities, like some other young kids that reach out to them on that platform and other stuff, and just on any social media platform in general, but Facebook especially is like one of the places where like you have a bunch of adults and a very little amount of like younger audiences like my age that look up to people who are older because they like them. So for one, that's just not true at all. Like when you are online, it's the influence that you make, no matter what age you are. And the influence that you're doing right now is going to make people stay away from you, not your fucking age. And also on top of that, you were completely avoiding Chris's question on what and why you lied about your name. That also has nothing to do with that either. Make up your mind, man.
But that runs against what you told me just a few moments ago. If you're going to be so honest and so mentoring, why not say, hey, look, I'm a guy, I'm 61, I had a real tough time dealing with being gay years ago, and let me help you to develop, to be a good guy. You didn't say that.
No, and
what you said was, I'm in my 40s, I have a different name, and I want to meet you.
And you're probably right, but also
I'm not probably right, I am right.
Facts, Chris. I mean, I'm like, what do some people say, like, my age now? Like, he's standing on business. Yeah, he's standing on business. So many people say that, it makes me want to fucking put a bullet through my head. I hate it. I hate it so much. Anyway, it's just sort of getting sidetracked off there. But you're, like, over here saying, probably you're right. Probably I came here to have sex with someone who's underage. Probably I mentioned him sucking my dick. Probably I came over here to get arrested, maybe. Probably this, probably that, and you should probably shut the fuck up because you're digging a bigger hole for yourself, man. Probably this, probably that, maybe I did this. You did. The fucking chat logs don't lie, man.
I'm still extremely nervous, and the only reason I'm extremely nervous is I have no idea who you are.
You don't have any idea who I am?
No.
Would you like to know who I am?
Yes.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who meet teens on the internet. And if there's anything else you'd like to say to me about why you're here today, I'd like to hear it. If not, clearly you're free to walk out that door.
Now, what do we have here?
You can just walk out, same door you came in.
Okay.
Straight back.
I tell Campbell who I am and what we're doing. He leaves, and like the others, we're immediately arrested and taken into custody and processed by the Fort Myers police.
So we're just going to remove these handcuffs and put a different set on you, okay?
Do you want to go to the hospital? Do you want to get checked out by a physician?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so he gets arrested and now he has a sentence of 270 days in jail with a 3-year sex offender probation. Not really surprising, I know, because, like, all these people get charged on the show, 95% of them, but, whatever. Like, that's just it's always important just to throw that one detail in there. And me, personally, I don't get why this dude is worrying about, I don't know who you are, that's why I'm nervous. Like, why does it matter who he is at that point? I mean, like, what I mean by that is, like, why does it matter who he is for him to stop making you nervous? Zero fucking sense at all. That's like saying, dude, I don't even have an analogy for that because it's so fucking dumb. Like, you're dumb. This guy is dumb. Farewell, predator. Off into the darkness you go. But yeah, whatever. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have to say. Follow my Twitter. I tweet a bunch of random shit on there. Follow my Instagram. I post random pictures of me, or if I find something funny in my camera roll, I'll, like, re-upload my things from TikTok onto my Instagram. Which, by the way, go follow my TikTok. What I do is that, like, I do a bunch of random mini commentaries, aka they're known as stitches on TikTok. I just call them mini commentaries. Don't ask why, I just do. Follow my Twitch. I'm gonna start doing some Super Mario Brothers 80% sub 5 attempts. I'm really close to getting it. And you know what? Just follow everything below in the description. I would greatly appreciate if you could do that, please. I would really appreciate that. And other than that, this is pretty much all I have to say. See ya. Ding ding ding! You are absolutely correct. Can I speak? Ding ding ding! You are. I cannot fucking record and not stutter in most of my bits, dude. I swear to God.